mean, there's a number of guys in competition there that I think are doing really, really good work. Coach Golden's defensive scheme is one that throws a lot of different things at you. And just to get all those guys on the same page and get those guys working together is a work in progress. But I love their toughness. I love their approach to their work every day. We get better with that unit as we go, which is great to see. So I'm excited about where it's headed. Yeah, I think it's important for our offense and them at the same time. So it just adds another dimension to what you're doing. Obviously, offensively, if you've got a threat coming out of the backfield, and we've got some very, very good, talented players at that position in particular, and we've got to use them in every aspect of what we're doing, whether that's getting them out of the backfield and letting them catch the ball, or splitting them out as wide receivers, or moving them around to different spots, whatever gets our best players on the field, and there's a lot of talented players in that room. Yeah, I mean, I think it's really it's an opportunity for them as kind of to learn that we want to be an offense that is up on our toes and in people's face when we play. We don't want to be back on our heels and adjusting to everything that the defense. We want to dictate the style of play with how we play. And to do that, you got to be aggressive. You got to be aggressive in how you call it, and you got to be aggressive in allowing the people that you're playing with to make plays and give them opportunities to make plays. So I think that's a big piece of it. And then, I think development-wise, wide receiver-wise, we're making some really strong strides there. I like where the tight ends are going too. We don't have a bunch of healthy bodies there right now, but Coop in particular has picked up the slack and done a really nice job. I think it can help, of course, but I mean, I think it's versatile enough. The style that we play is versatile enough to fit just about any quarterback. So regardless of who ends up winning the job, we're going to be able to be explosive and aggressive with what we do. So a lot of what we do is quarterback driven. So that guy's got to be the right guy. He's got to be able to think the game. He's got to be able to execute the game. He's got to be able to adjust what we're doing when need be. And I think all the quarterbacks, at least thus far, have done a nice job of doing that. Yeah, he's a very smart guy, and he knows football. I think he's anxious, as we're anxious to get him back, and he's anxious to be back. So I've loved his approach to learning what we're going to ask those guys to do. He's going to be a big piece of the fall answers that we need to be really good and consistent offensively. So I'm excited about working with him.